And good morning. I'm your friend Scotty Ray, and welcome to Scotty Ray's Weather. Now, of course, the big question this morning is Sally. Where is she? What's she going to do to us? We'll get into that, and that is most important. Where she's at, and how will it affect our local area, East Mississippi, West Central Alabama, all through here. Good morning. I hope your day is starting out well. It is Monday. Weekend kind of flew by. Expect rain. That is a big thing that is coming over the next few days. And of course, if you've got a generator, I'd go ahead and get that thing fired up and ready, because we are going to get some wind. That'll be one of the big things that we get that could down trees and knock out some power lines. So it would not hurt to go ahead and have that ready. If you don't need it, then you just cleaned it up for no reason. And we'll watch that. The path has moved a little bit more east and now is expected to make a turn into Mississippi. So we'll start out now. Let's get into the weather, brought to you by EMEPA, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. As we go to what the National Weather Service is telling us, our area, let's look at rainfall of what's coming. Somewhere along here, this would be about a line from where Decatur is, comes across Collinsville area over to Lauderdale and south will be the elevated threat for rain. And then north of there, from Lauderdale north into Kemper County, will be limited threat. Still a lot of rain, though. As we look at the Hattiesburg area, they will get somewhere between 8 to 16 inches of rain. Our area, south of Lauderdale, south of Decatur, will get somewhere between 4 to 8 inches. And then as you move on, northern Lauderdale, Philadelphia, and these areas into Kemper County, 2 to 6 inches of rain between tomorrow and Thursday. Now, again, it's still early. That thing could speed up. I don't expect it to, but it could. It's Mother Nature, and bring in worse rain should it pick up speed. We'll talk about categories. Still a tropical storm at this moment, but will be upgraded to a hurricane today. As we move next to what the National Weather Service tells us, wind. All right, this is what we've got here. Down here around Laurel, Hattiesburg area, back over to Brookhaven, this is going to be the elevated threat where it's going to be down trees. And then when you get to our area up through Philadelphia and Kemper County, it's going to be wind gusts of up to 30 to 40 miles an hour. Now, again, that's what I'm talking about, these limbs and things that will break and fall on power lines. So be ready. That'll stretch back over to Yazoo, Vicksburg, down to Natchez. Going to be tomorrow afternoon through Wednesday is what we're expecting. So it's coming. This is not a joke on any of this. As we move forward, these are the storms that we've got now. Sally, which we are watching closely. We still got Paulette, which is threatening Bermuda. Renee, then we have Teddy, who's been named, and then Tropical Storm Depression 20 is what that one is. So that's what's out there at this point. Still a lot to come on that over the next few days. As we look at the direction, as you can see, it has now been moved over, and we'll look at this in detail on our radar here in just a moment, but it is expected to come into Mississippi now and hook a hard turn to the east instead of where it was headed before. So it'll cut across Alabama and then on into Georgia instead of up through here. It was cutting and going up this way, but it's taking a hard right turn after she hits land. All right, as we move this, these are our warnings and watches that we've got across the coast of Mississippi, Alabama. And of course, tropical storm warnings here. Hurricane warning here with the red. So it's coming. As we look at this closer, this comes from the National Weather Service. The one before was National Weather Service. This is the Weather Channel that kind of broke it down just a little bit easier from Macomb, Hattiesburg area. All of that right there is tropical storm warnings as she's coming in. Probably about right there. We'll pull that up in just a moment and let you see it. Grand Isle, New Orleans, expecting some of this weather as well. Wind probabilities. As you can see, our area is going to get the wind there. This is the eye and the rings as it goes out there. So we're sitting about right there in that 50% chance of getting winds. And you should start seeing these around Tuesday is what we're looking at. See right there? All right, as we come in this tropical storm rain, we're going to get tons of it. And that's that hard hook that it will take to the east there as she comes in and just hooks. This is parts of Lauderdale County right there on this map. As we look at this flash flooding, we're in that to get some flooding as well. And this was the statement, and I put this on Facebook earlier this morning, of the message regarding all of this as of 4 a.m. this morning. So keep that in mind as we move on. Temps over the next few days, we're going to be a little bit below. We'll start seeing 80s. We'll get into all of that. These storms are going to bring down the temperatures for us. Not the way we wanted them to come down, but it is. Storm predictions for today there. All right, let's switch now and go to radar, because there is a lot to cover with this storm as Sally gets ready to come in. All right, let's start now, and let me tell you about where tropical storm is this morning. Let's see here. As of this morning, it is about 280 miles southeast of Hattiesburg, 370 miles southeast of Jackson, or 175 miles southeast of Biloxi. The storm intensity is 60 miles an hour, movement at 8 to 9 miles an hour. It's been back and forth for game one, come back. The last I checked, it was at 8 miles an hour. What is this going to do? Let's talk about the threats. Now, usually with tropical depressions, or whenever you get a hurricane, tornadoes are very likely. And this will have tornadoes, but most of them, if it stays on path, will lie to the south of us, Hattiesburg area, south toward the coast. We will get some wind, and there's a chance we could get them, but not the high probability. So that's good news on tornadoes. Flooding, we're going to get that, a lot of it. And then also be prepared for dangerous winds. And it'll have impacts over portions of southern Mississippi and through here as well. As we said, it always could be a little bit worse. Now, our forecast for today gives a 60% chance of thunderstorms, but otherwise we'll have areas of partly sunny skies, high of 89, not too bad there. 60% chance of rain tonight before 8 p.m., low of 72. Tomorrow is where things start changing. We'll have tropical storm conditions, an 80% chance of showers. This is going to be going on and off throughout the day. This could produce heavy rainfall tomorrow. As we look to tomorrow night, we could get 2 inches of rain on Tuesday night, 80% chance of there. Again, tropical storm conditions. As we look at Wednesday, tropical storm conditions back into the forecast with an additional 2 inches of rain. So if you add those two, that's 4 inches. And then on Wednesday, still tropical storm conditions for us. Thunderstorms, high is only going to get 78, but we could get another 4 inches on Wednesday. So you add that up, that's 8 inches at least to our area already. Then you move into the nighttime, a chance for another 2 inches. So we could get a lot of rain on this. So whatever you need to get done, today would be the day if you've got something outside. And again, it's forecasted, but we'll have areas of sunshine that you can get a few things done. 60% chance of rain on Thursday, and by Friday we're down to a 50% with hurricane conditions out of the area. So getting a little bit better there. All right, now let's switch over and let's look at where the storm is and what's going on with it. Let's pull up radar. She's sitting here this morning, moving inland. As some were still trying to say, as I've done research early this morning, that this could possibly still turn into a Category 2. My models are showing that this is going to be a 1 when she comes in. In the beginning, it was saying a possible 2, but my system has downgraded that to saying that it should be about a 1. As we zoom in on this, and if you've got, and again, this can change now as it gets, up until about 80 miles out, 60 miles out, it can make different tracks. So this could move a little to the west, it could move a little bit to the east. Originally, it was going to come in right through here at New Orleans. And since dark 30 last night, it has moved due east and is now aiming at the Mississippi coastline. Let's look at this. This is going to be Pass Christian is where it's going to come in. Bay St. Louis is sitting here. Pass Christian right through there. Waveland here. And it looks like it's going to make that track right there and cross 10. It will come on up as we look at this. It's still here after it's inland. We'll have wind speed of about 69 miles an hour, gust of 86. Now that's Wednesday at 1 a.m. in the morning. It'll cross just to the southeast of Wiggins, come up through Beaumont, and then let's look here. Now, as we had it in our area yesterday where it was going to come through here, it has now dropped in Wayne County. Clark is here, and this is Wayne County. So if you live in Wayne County, and let's turn this on so you'll know exactly what you've got coming here. Wayne County is still, they have a tropical storm warning, they have a tropical storm warning and a flash flood watch. So, and that's going to be until the 19th at 10:40 in the morning. So this is the real deal here for this area down in here. As you zoom in on this, Waynesboro sits here to be just south of Waynesboro. And again, this track can change, but somewhere in Wayne County, we're expecting it to come in. Hattiesburg is still under those tropical storm warnings. As you get down here now, these are the darker shade here is a tropical storm. This is going to be hurricane warning here, all down in here through Picayune in these areas here. All right, as we move up and we look at this, it'll turn east after it crosses out of Wayne County into Alabama, turn up, go north of Montgomery, and on out into Alabama this way. Now, as you come back over here to our area, Jackson is the outer perimeter of this. Lauderdale County is under a flash flood watch, and all due south, all these areas are too. So keep that in mind. Kemper and Neshoba, you're not in that, which is good news for you. Doesn't mean it's not going to rain. Let's turn this off now to where we can see that shade a little bit better. That's what's headed for Mississippi, that coastline down here through Mobile. Y'all are also, these are tropical storm warnings. This is a hurricane warning here. As we look here, across the bottom, some heavy rain. Here it is as she makes her way. All right, that's what we've got occurring there. We look up at Nashville. We got some fog advisories for y'all this morning. So at the end of the day, we have a lot of rain that is coming our way. There is still uncertainty of how bad this could shift. It could speed up. It is Mother Nature. You never know how it will react in these waters, what could happen over the next. It's going to upgrade today to a hurricane, and it could reach. There's always that possibility of getting to be a stronger storm. Not expected, but it could. Never rule that out until she a few hours before she makes that inland turn. But Mississippi is where it's headed at this point, and again, that could change as well. That's a quick summarization of what we've got going on with the storm this morning. So it's a lot of activity with it. So keep it in mind. Always be prepared with what's going on. And as always, and we all know this, as you get ready to get ready for these, the first place you go is a grocery store. And well, Piggly Wiggly of Collinsville would like for you to make them your choice. They've always got great deals. And of course, they got bread and milk and all those good things that people love to get a hold of, even some toilet paper. You could pick up a white or red seedless grapes for $1.99 a pound this morning at the Pig. Also, you can get those russet potatoes, the 8-pound bag, if you're needing some of those, for only $3.99. Cantaloupes this week, 2 for $4. You can pick up on fresh tomatoes at $1.79 a pound. A lot of those in stock. The cream of chicken noodle, cream of mushroom, and cream of chicken, the 26-ounce can, you can get that for $1.49 there. Piggly Wiggly chicken noodle soup. Ain't nothing like it, is it? Of course, you can get the ketchup, Piggly Wiggly. You can get the Piggly Wiggly hamburger dill chips, the 32-ounce jar for $1.99. Good deal on that also. You can get saltine crackers for $1.29 for a 1-pound box. And if you're going to be cooking any on the grill, of course, those drumsticks or thighs, a family pack, only 69 cents a pound. You can get the sirloin tip roast, steaks, certified Angus beef, and that's boneless for $3.99. The family pack, that's $3.99 a pound. And if you're looking for pork spare ribs, $3.49 a pound if you're going to be doing some grilling. Always great, and always a deal on Coca-Cola products there at the Piggly Wiggly of Collinsville. As I said, if you've got to make a trip to the grocery store, see our friends Joe Williams and the good folks there at Piggly Wiggly of Collinsville. They'll certainly make you feel like home folks and take care of you in whatever you're looking for. See them today.
During these challenging times, there are some things that you can count on every day. One of them is that Rick Justice Automotive will work hard to help you find just the right vehicle. Rick Justice has late model, low mileage vehicles and 72-month, 72,000-mile warranties available on all vehicles. Come see us today, and we'll show you how we've been helping your friends and relatives find the car, truck, or SUV that was right for them. We will earn your business.
Sanders Gas, Sanders Air and Heat is your full-service propane supplier since 1946. We take pride in ensuring reliable, friendly service to our customers. We also provide safety tune-ups related to propane, air conditioning, and heating systems, keeping our community efficient and safe. I'm Chuck Sanders, and yes, we're local.
As I've said before, grass season is not over, and immediately after all this rain, well, that stuff's going to grow like wildfire. Go by and see them today at Freeman Tractor to find out more how you can get into a Skag or a Exmark. Great lawnmowers that will last you a long, long time. Those Skags have incredible fuel tanks on them that'll run all day with just a fill up. Yeah. Angie ran out of gas. When was it? Saturday. Yep, it was my fault. Some kind of a way. Although I'd left the can for her. I know you're thinking I should be mowing it, but she loves it. So there, we settled that. If you're needing a tractor, the good folks at Freeman Tractor will help you out with an LS. You can get four-wheel drive models, and of course with a bucket, any attachment that you might be looking for, they've got that, just loads of it there. Go by and take a look around. Yours may just need a new bush hog. Yours has been welded so many times it just can't take it anymore. Well, they've got new ones to help you out there, along with box blades, other things. The new line that they're carrying now is the Benchy. If you're looking for a UTV to work around the farm, if you work in the woods, maybe you're into forestry, you've got your own trees, you can get 0% up to 60 months. And the neat thing about this is not many offer this, but you can get air conditioning and heat. What better way to, if you've got to be out in this stuff come wintertime, why not be warm? Don't freeze your fingers. We all know how it is to jump on a UTV when it's about 19 degrees and head off into the wind. It's miserable. You could do it with heat. Be all nice and cozy. You'd like it. Go by and see Steve. He'll show you around. If he won't help you, Keith will. See them all there. Look at these different colors you can choose from in these. Different sizes, whatever the need is, you can get these with GPS where you won't get lost. Colors, tan, white, you name it. It's all there at, of course, Freeman Tractor Implement. You can find them there in Cicalina. Take that short drive, hang a left off of Highway 19. It'll lead you to the front doors. Again, I'd like to say thank you for being a part of what's going on with us here at Scotty Ray's Weather. Let's go back and zoom in and take a look at our extended forecast of what we're expecting over the next few days here. Let's pull that back up. Here's our weather. Look at this. As we get into 79s, we haven't seen that in, well, I guess it's been a year, hasn't it? Finally, but of course the rain here, we're going to hit 88 today, 82 tomorrow, and then it starts dropping into the 70s. That is great news. Although we got a lot of rain. After it clears out there on Saturday, 79. That's going to be a great weekend. So that's the extended forecast. Again, for today, keep in mind we have a 60% chance of thunderstorms that are going to be happening, high of 89, and then tomorrow is when we'll start feeling those tropical storm conditions throughout the day. And as always, I'll be back and give you more and more details as this gets closer. So check back often to make sure that you're up to date on this. And as always, if you've got a question, drop me a line or post in the comments there. And again, thanks for being a part of Scotty Ray's Weather.
Scotty Ray's Weather is brought to you by